The Peak program is an opportunity for many students. It's an opportunity that many students could take advantage of it and have a great future.
When I was first accepted into Peak, I'll admit I cried a little. It was very overwhelming. I felt like I was very accomplished.
I used to think just doing the minimum was okay, but I don't want to just do the bare minimum. I want to excel and do the max I can.
Peak and Holy Trinity have had a great relationship for over 17 years. Peak has helped us stay true to our mission, making sure that we are supporting the underserved students of Chicago.
The unique part of Peak is that our students come from average backgrounds. The kind of background that's typically overlooked by other scholarship programs that really aren't willing to take a look at students that walk in the door with a C average or average test scores.
There's so many children in Chicago that are underserved, that come from tough backgrounds academically and financially. And the Holy Cross Brothers, as well as the Peak organization, are really devoted to helping this underserved youth get ahead.
Peak has changed my ideas about school in general, not only, through high school, but through college too.
So when I came to Holy Trinity and Peak, they encouraged me to take more honors classes, maybe try AP, maybe try some sports or club activities to learn things like time management and leadership.
I wouldn't have been able to be involved in many different things if I went to my neighborhood school or another school outside of Holy Trinity.
They give you an experience that some students may not have.
I feel really grateful that a complete stranger would pay for my tuition. They didn't know me, haven't met me yet. It really showed me that people do care.
It's not just a scholarship program. They pair a mentor with each student who journeys through the experience, who's genuinely interested in you.
The holistic approach they've taken, instead of writing a check and the check gets broadly spread among a population, they're taking kid by kid and devoting a lot of resources, not just money, but an organization and the teachers at Holy Trinity and tutors and all sorts of support around one kid at a time.
It's also at least one adult that takes a serious interest in that student's progress. And the mentoring part of Peak does that from day one through graduation with the same person all through those 4 years assisting the student, and those relationships often go well beyond high school and last a lifetime.
For me, having a mentor is really helpful. It gives me a new perspective in life of what to think of.
But having my mentor is a lot more helpful than I actually imagined it to be. He's always giving me an encouraging word, always telling me to keep my head up.
As a mentor, you can change someone's life. So I think that's the big thing, being able to change someone's life and make them into a better person.
I want to work really hard for the Peak program because I want to make sure that the money they donate to me is not going to waste. I want to make sure that when my future is worth their money.
Peak has been a volunteer-led organization run by the board of directors. This wonderful $1 million donation allows us to build up our infrastructure and to expand to more scholars and develop more robust mentoring tools and programs for our mentors and mentees.
The idea of growing from a 35-student scholarship program to potentially 70, 80, 100 students, I thought, what a great opportunity we would be able to present to as many students as possible.
How do we do that? We do that with more sponsors, people that are willing to underwrite the tuition dollars that it takes to get these students through school. We do that with more mentors, the people that can take the time, and of course we love it when somebody can do both of those at the same time.
I think someone would want to sponsor a Peak Scholar because they want to see them succeed.
It's an opportunity, as I said, unlike any other of this sort of an organization, to be able to literally see the fruits of your contribution. We're also blessed, and it's an old saw, but those of us who are blessed and to whom much is given, I think, owe the obligation to pass that on.